What's up, everybody? Just go to Monica Hydrophonics. So it's been a while since I made any content, so I thought I'd give you, to me, it's a good one. So this is the Black Sun meditation. I have developed this meditation and incorporated many different aspects into this meditation. I've developed it over time, over channeling, over other meditations I put together. This, to me, is the strongest meditation that I do. I add it to other meditations. You can incorporate it into anything, any type of philosophy. You can incorporate it into working with any type of entity, uh, either any type of current. In my experience, any type of current that I've worked through, um, I can apply this to that. And like say before a ritual, before actually doing a meditation, explaining whatever book I'm reading about a current, I can actually incorporate it, into the meditation, and I'll just let you intuit however you want to do that. But it's pretty open to doing anything, as long as it deals with something that has to do with darkness. Because being this is the Black Sun meditation, you're going to be utilizing the Black Sun. Now, the Black Sun is like I've heard people say that it's in that it's strictly structured and falls into the Qliphoth. It does not, however. The Black Sun is way. It covers all. There's all kinds of stuff in Mictlan. In the Aztec religion, it's said that whenever the sun sets, it goes into the underworld, and there it is the Black Sun. So the Black Sun is different mythologies. It's not just one pantheon of thought. It's not just the Qliphoth. It's not just Mictlan. It's not just Norse. It's not just like it covers all kinds of shit. So I really like this meditation. I can't say that enough. I actually gave this meditation to a dude. I actually tuned him to the energies of the meditation because I can actually do that. So I'm going to give you the most bare bone one, and hopefully this is good enough. If not, you can message me. I'm going to leave my information, contact information here. You're going to have Facebook. That's all I got. I don't have a web page yet. I don't have one. So if you want to message me and have me attune you to those energies, I can. And if this is not enough for you, so we'll talk about that. And so I'm going to see. I guess I can start now. So basically, this is how you start. You start with, and this is going to incorporate also things that I've taught in other videos. So one of the things is going to be the black flame meditation. So instead of the black flame, now we're going to do the Black Sun. It's going to use the same process. And then the kuji-kiri, kuji-in, the mudras, all right? So I'm going to go through them real quick right here. But if you want to learn how to do them right and all that kind of shit or whatever, maybe do a little research, or you can watch my video. I think I kind of explained it well enough in there. If it's not good enough for you, at least gives you the structure to go after it and everything. So there are names to these mudras. However, when I'm starting the meditation, I rarely, if ever, say the names of the mudras. All right, so it's Rin, Kyoto, Sha, Kaijin, Retsu, Zaizen. There's 9 of them, and so, but like I said, I don't ever do that. I just breathe. I just like breathe out and let myself I center myself. Or if I'm working with a specific entity, I will sometimes say a mantra that I channel from the entity, or the demonic end for that entity, or whatever, right? Or if I want to work with the rune, you know what I'm saying? I will just repeat that rune, maybe vibrate it or something like that, whatever. So, but right now I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to do like the basic one, okay? So you're going to start out with this right here. And there's another thing you can do to this too. Now, I have a channel building exercise that I made a video about in the past as well. So what you can do as you're doing the channel, since there's 9 kuji in, what you can do is actually do the channel building exercise coupled with this, if you want to. If that's too complex, don't worry about it. Just go through the meditation. So you start with this one in the channel building exercise. You start with your soul star chakra, take it down, and then you're going to go backwards, I guess. You're going to take it down to your Earth Star chakra and back up, down, back up 3 times. All right? The next one, you're going to do the same thing, but now you're going to take it to your root chakra, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up 3 times, and then all the way through the 9, and then, on the last one, then just kind of breathe in the energy, feel it, however you want to do that. I kind of just let the energy vibrate there, and just connect myself, like kind of all of them, right? So in, two, let's go two. Now I'm not going to slow it down and breathe every time, but I'm kind of showing you what's going on. So then do this one next. And this one, sha, kai, jin, retsu, zai, zen. Now if you're watching, maybe you may have noticed that I use my fingers like as I'm doing it. So from here to here, I will go like this. Kind of use my fingers because when I do this meditation, as you probably should as well, did I fucking have that? You know, anyways, so you should probably do as well. Like do it in the complete dark. Another thing. Okay, let me get through this part first. So then this one, yeah. So then watch the video for the kuji-in, or do some kuji-in, and you do all 9, and then you go down, up, down, up, down, up as you're going up to each chakra, because there's 9. You're going to use 9 chakras. If you start with the Earth Star, it's going to be 9 altogether. If you use chakras, what we're going to focus on, that's the only time you're going to do that. Again, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. That's just something I kind of started doing, and I really haven't. I just kind of started doing it, so I don't really know what's happening yet. But I do the channel building exercise, so this is me getting that exercise out of the way in the morning when I do this meditation. So during this meditation, though, we're not going to use the chakras other than that point, other than that time. We're going to use the so the chakras are spinning energy. The dantian, D-A-N-T-I-A-N, or sometimes there's a variant of an E I've seen, are storage centers. So you're going to be storing energy here. So we're going to use storing energy and then dispersing the energy in this meditation, okay? So next, after you do that, you're going to sit down, you put your hands like this. Okay, now remember, before I get to this part, like whatever position you're going to be sitting in, you're probably going to be there for a long time. So if you sit in a full lotus position and you're not really used to sitting in a full lotus position for at least 30 minutes to an hour, don't use that seated meditative position. You're going to want to sit down in this meditative position. You're not going to want to lay down. All right? So if that's what you do, then it hurts your knees or whatever the fuck, or it hurts your ankles because you're still you're not used to it yet, don't do that one. If you crisscross applesauce or half lotus, or whatever it is you need to do in order to not, you're going to be there for a good amount of time, okay, basically. So this is an advanced meditation. This is not for beginners. If you can make it through as a beginner, I applaud you. I know beginners have a lot of problems meditating. That's one of the main things that I see. People have problems meditating. So anyways, after that, you put your hands like this. Now, with this, I've seen people say, in my research, I have found that they say if you're a male, you're supposed to put your right hand on top, or vice versa. Or if you're female, you put your left hand on top and then put your thumbs together. I've actually done both just to see what the difference is in energy. So sometimes if I do the male one, and I get tired of that, or the energies are, to me, I'm kind of used to them, and I want to feel something different, I will actually do the other meditation, and I can feel a different kind of energy, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel different kinds of energy. You don't want to just stick to the same shit all the time. So this meditation, you can actually change it up, morph it up, whatever you want to do. Anyways, so you start here, and then with this, you're going to have this is when you start using the 3 dantian. So the lower dantian, the lower dantian is where the sacral chakra is located. The middle dantian is where the heart chakra is located, and then the upper dantian is where the third eye is located, where the pineal gland should be, back in the head, unless you had your pineal gland removed for some fucking reason. Sorry, I spoke fucked up. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to draw in some energy to your lower dantian first off. So you put your hands together, you put them down on your lap like this. Oh wait, shit. It's all right. Yeah, okay. This is a long fucking meditation. So the next thing, after you do the kuji-kiri, you're going to want to... all that information is still valid, so fucking don't worry about it, all right? So you're going to sit down and shit in front of your Put your fingers in front of your mouth, and you're going to blow. And as you blow, you're going to imagine yourself igniting the black flame in your fingers. All right? So you're going to have the black flame in front of you. And then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to touch your forehead. And with this, you're going to ignite the black sun within your inside of your head. You're going to use the energy. You're going to envision it traveling into your mind and creating a star, because like the sun is a star, of energy inside of your head. All right? And the next one, I was wondering if I should tell you like the mantra. I don't know if it'll help. I don't think the mantra works if I haven't attuned you. No, so don't even worry about it. So there's like activation words you can use, but if I haven't attuned you, it doesn't do anything. So you do this. Envision that energy, like creating the black sun inside your mind. And the next, you do here, the middle dantian. Same thing. Envision that energy leaving your hand, that black flame just creating the that black star of energy, that black sun. Some people say the black sun is cold. I feel it is hot. Not super hot, but warm. And the next one you do is going to be your lower dantian, which is where your belly button is. You're supposed to put 3 fingers, and it's that spot right here. So right there. Put it there, and then you envision the energy going there. Now, so here we have an issue that I have seen is the false dantian, and then the false lower dantian. So we're talking about the lower dantian. You have the false dantian and then the actual dantian. So the false dantian is right up against the skin. You don't want to focus on. You could feel the heat in this area, and you might even get excited, be like, "Oh wow, I'm doing it." The thing is, if it is right there at the edge of your skin, this is the false dantian. And the only thing that's wrong with this is that since these are storage centers, because you're going to be storing energy and dispersing it, and by the time you're done with this energy is going to last you like for maybe a day or two or whatever. You know, like I said, I do them every day. So however you're feeling, depending upon your energy levels as how you normally are. But so the false dantian does not store any energy. You can accumulate energy there, but as soon as you're done with the meditation, it disperses, and then basically it's kind of a waste of time. So what you want to do is, so you have your lower where you found that spot. This is where your lower dantian is, underneath the belly button. The 3 fingers. You put your hand there, that spot. But you're going to go into the body, and where the perineum is. Now, if you don't know what the perineum is, it's that spot in between your anus and your genitals, male or female. So like if you have to, when you're peeing, if you don't know what that is, you can look up Kegel exercises. If you don't know what Kegel exercises are, basically whenever you're taking a piss, when you're peeing, in order to stop that stream of water, you flex this muscle in between your legs right into there. That is your perineum. All right, so you're gonna flex that, and then you can envision where that is on your body. So directly above that is where the real dantian is, in accordance to. So this is my fingers. If I got my fingers here, this is my fingers underneath my belly button. The belly button's like right here. It goes in and say this is your perineum. So right here and here, where these 2 spots would meet if they were crossed, right? If the 2 lines were crossed. So that is going to be your actual dantian. That's the spot you're going to work on, all right? So this is the false dantian, and as you go in, that's your real dantian. Okay, hopefully that'll make sense. And that's right above your perineum. That's like not directly, like this is your perineum, and then right on top of it, it's above your perineum in accordance to the line if they were to cross, okay? So that is the spot you want to focus energy going into. So you have your hands here, your palms in front of you, on top of your laps, and then you breathe in. And as you're breathing in, you're envisioning this energy going into you. Now, what color should the energy be? Now, since you're, I've done, normally what I envision is a black pulsating energy. Sometimes it has like a golden aura. The colors of the demonic divine are black and gold. So as that's going down, it's going to incorporate into the your lower dantian. So that's you're creating a black sun there. However, sometimes if you're working with a different entity or whatever, sometimes or the energies of the universe, whatever's hitting you, man. Sometimes I see the energy as blue. Sometimes I see it as green. Sometimes I'll see it as just gold. Not very often, but it happens. So what do you do if this happens? Basically, if you have a black sun in your lower dantian, it will soak up that color of that energy. So just let the energy flow down, and then when it hits your lower dantian, let it turn into black. Okay, the black sun will incorporate it, and it'll turn into the black sun when it hits that spot. So it's totally cool. Now, when you breathe this energy in, I've seen different ways to do it. Now, see, the dantian spin, if you want to spin them, I spin them. And I think it's beneficial to work on spinning them because you're going to use a spinning process later on that's pretty beneficial. So as you breathe in with the lower dantian, I envision the energy going down to my throat and like pretty much riding my spine, like behind my heart and everything, right in my spine, but in the inside of my body, down to here. And then when it gets to where the lower dantian is, say this is the lower dantian, and then it comes out like that, and then it wraps around the, so it comes down like this, like that, and then when it's about to hit the lower dantian, it comes back up, and then wraps around so it can spin like that, all right? That's how I envision that energy coming down. This may take some practice, so just do it depending on where you're at. So from there, you build up that energy. You're going to let it grow and build, all right? And after you do this for a little while, however long you feel it's necessary or whatever, you should intuit this. This is a lot. So from there, what you're going to do is you're going to start bringing your hands up with your elbows. Your elbows are going to kind of lead your arms up, right? And you're going to draw up from this spot, almost like you're making a triangle. You don't have to make the triangle. It's just kind of what I'm doing. Don't worry about the hand positions. It's whatever. If you do this or this, whatever, that's cool. So from here, after you build up enough energy in there, you're going to pull up that energy you built up into your lower dantian. You're going to envision that coming up into your middle dantian, and as you do that, you're going to breathe in, like, but not fast or slow. I'm just making the noise so you hear me. So you go, and when you get to a full breath, you breathe out, and then you expand the black sun, so as if now you have this black sun that you're holding right in front of you. So you're holding this black sun in front of you. All right? And as you're holding the black sun in front of you, you're going to do this 3 times. So you're holding the black sun in front of you, and you're envisioning energy coming in from all around you, like at a level spot. So these are all the emotions that are going to be coming in. And so this is basically the love from the entities that you work with, because it's your middle dantian. It has to do with like emotions and shit. Like, so this is the love that's coming in from like the demonic entities you work with, or the dead that you work with, or whatever. So you're bringing all that energy in. So that's what's helping to enforce the energy from this black sun. All right. So each one has a different significance. All right. So we're gonna get to all that. So you breathe that in, and like you breathe it out. You know. And again, you do this 3 times. So. And when you're here, you can actually like breathe a little bit as you're envisioning. You don't have to hold your breath or anything. Breathe normally after that, like breathe naturally. If you need to catch your breath a little bit, if you got lung problems or whatever. And if you like for some reason your nose is stuffed up, or if you got a fucked up nose, some dude beat you up fucking a long time ago and now you can't breathe out your fucking nose or whatever, you can use your mouth. Just breathe in slowly, like maybe kind of create a little whistle, kind of, not the noise, but like what your mouth would do if you're whistling. And bring in slowly bring in that energy, as far as with like the breath. Okay, so again, you can do that also if you can't use your nose for some reason, whatever. You do that with your mouth, or maybe like purse your lips a little bit here, whatever you want to do. Don't hold it, but like kind of, whatever creates that steady stream of breath to go in, and create a natural cadence. Okay. So then you do the second time, and again you're drawing in that energy. After you breathe out, now when you breathe in, you're bringing all that energy in. You're bringing all that energy in. All right, bringing all that energy in, and you breathe out. Whatever, however many times you want to do that, go back down, and again you breathe all that energy in. Breathe all that energy in. All right, and. This video is getting kind of long. I'm going to take this as a part 1, so I'm going to go ahead and do another one.